All right, guys, welcome back to another video here. If you're expecting an action-packed video of us changing oil in the Black Sheep, well, I'm sorry, but you're sadly mistaken. The time has come. It's about to happen. All right, y'all, so the game plan was, first of all, I have poison ivy on my arm. My mom's going to kill me. There's a backstory to this. I'm going to have to tell that story to how I got poison ivy on the LS Nasty YouTube channel. But went to Glot, tested. I'd say successful testing. We go out there, car knocks tires off a little bit. Track was not there. Track was like a 2 or 3 out of 10. It just, there was no glue down, there's no rubber, they were running a bunch of cars, it was going to rain. Completely fine, wasn't really trying to set the world on fire out there, but I wanted to make sure that the car wasn't going to shut off. So it was kind of perfect that it went out there and rattled the tires because it's violent in the car, everything's shaking. And I don't know why I did that, but you guys are at home like, what is this? What is this guy doing? So I was happy. The car didn't shut off, went down twice, no issues, ran great, everything's good. Matt wasn't there, so I was doing, I'd say the tuning, very minimal. I was just looking at the data log, getting some data, made some shock adjustments, everything like that. So everything's all good. The plan was I was going to back it out the trailer today. I was going to put a new set of rear tires on there, and I was going to do an oil change to it. It would be good to go to run 28's Gone Wild at Thunder Valley Raceway this Saturday. And then at about noon, I get the call, pow, storm work. So that means everything stops, drops right then there, we're done. So right now we're getting ready to go to Connecticut. I got 10 guys with me. If you guys are interested in storm work, you guys do need to let me know. Send me an email at lsnastyllc@gmail.com, and I'll tell you guys exactly what it is, because I do get a lot of guys on the list, but it's very difficult. Short notice, but pay is pretty good. So for example, like we're traveling from North Carolina. So you guys know my shop address here, to like the middle of Connecticut. Just for our drive up and back, we're gonna make like about $1,000, just so you guys understand that, per person. So for and we get paid for travel time. So I can't go into too much detail, but I can kind of talk about what we're doing. So drive up, you make $500. Drive back, you make $500. So even if there's no work, you're making $1,000 in 2 days. So you can't beat that. It's not a full-time job. I got the call today at when did I get the call today? About 8:30 in the morning, I got the call. I said, hey, let's get your list together. We were going to send some guys to New Jersey, and then they switched up, and they said, let's send more guys to to Connecticut. So we're going to Connecticut tomorrow, and all you really need to have is some common sense. That's first off. You need to have some common sense. Be teachable. It's a very simple job. If you can listen to a few simple instructions, you could do a very good job. Be accountable, because accountability is huge. Have a 3/4 ton truck. Have some hand tools. Wear some boots. And now I got a bunch. I got 6 right now, transfer tanks. But eventually you need to have your own fuel transfer tank. And what that does is that provides you some longevity to continue to work. So it's a pretty good gig. You can go out there and you can really make some good money. That's where we're at. If you guys are interested, you guys need to understand that it is a part-time job. It's not a full-time job. Some people could be a full-time job. If you work every single one, you can make 30, 40, 50 grand, depending on what Mother Nature provides. But it is it's tough, because I get a lot of people on my list, and I'm very thankful for everyone that is on my list. Give them a call, say, hey, you available for work? So a lot of guys can't, because they got a job. They life's going on. Everyone's got their life going on. It's tough to just drop what you're doing in life and say, hold on, I'm going to go for 2, 3, 4, 5 days a week, 2 weeks. You make great money, but it's very difficult just to disconnect from everything you have going on at home, at your job, if you got pets, if you got kids. Like, I understand that. So I just want to give a little bit of backstory of what we got going on. Last time we went to Florida, we drove down. They ended up the storm weekend, and then we drove back. But, everyone got paid. It was a good little gig, 2 days of work, drove down there. Everyone's happy. Hell yeah, make some money. This one right here is a little more promising, so we're going to be heading up north, and we're going to be hopefully doing some work up there. So if you guys are interested in doing some storm work, send me an email, lsnastyllc@gmail.com, and I'm going to give you guys a quick, I accidentally pressed the end record button, give you guys a quick little update of what we got going on. Just got my new balancer shell in, so we're going to get all that stuff set up. I was supposed to send stuff out to Kyle at New Era today, but unfortunately I was running around getting transfer tanks set up. The Bad Apple, I got the motor plate sitting right there. Sitting right there on the table. Again, I was supposed to cut the motor plate for the Bad Apple and get that installed today. Wasn't able to get that in there. So, Chris, I'm sorry, but Chris understands. I'd say storm work comes first. Matt has the brake pedal situation all finished, and it is absolutely sick. Looks good. Steering column in there looks good. And really, we've got the dash cut, so that looks good. All we have to do is fabricate a gas pedal, and we're good to go with this thing. Also, a couple people have messaged me about these external oil pumps. They are for sale. I got one that's set up a single stage with a hex drive, and one that's set up as a dual stage with a scavenge section. So if you guys are interested in those, just let me know. We've converted everything over, trying to use the same parts, so they're all set up with the Aviate oil pumps that have the fuel pump drive off the back. So if we have an oil pump failure, we can take one off another car and still go racing. And the big question that a lot of people are asking is what's going on with 50 Chance? Well, 50 Chance right here, we got a lot of stuff to do. We didn't plan on having to rewire the Black Sheep or redo a lot of stuff on the Bad Apple, so all of that allotted time really took away from the Slick Rick build and 50 Chance. But there's really nothing you could do about it. You just kind of roll with the punches and do what you do. So I got a bunch of badass parts. I got a cage, more race chassis, hooked me up with a bunch of badass stuff. QA1 hooked me up with a bunch of badass stuff. Quartermax hooked me up with a bunch of stuff. We have a bunch of really awesome parts on this car that we just really need to just get some time to put together, and then we'll be good to go. And then also right here, for one of my boss men, there's multiple boss mans in my life. Oh God, I'm getting a phone call. That sounds so weird to say, by the way. Yes, sir. No, I didn't look for the wiring for the transfer pump, no. All right, yeah, let me know. They didn't even have the 7-way plug, so I got to get those at some point tomorrow on the way to Connecticut. All right, well, I want to get the fancy one that has the light in it, because I'm bougie like that. All right, let me call you in a few. All right, so my one boss man, he's doing a different cab on an S10 chassis. So I got a motor over there, cam kit from Texas Speed, current performance mounts, transmission cross member, everything to do the LS swap on this, and then we're just gonna do an LS swap in a chassis, and then he's gonna get it back and then put the rest of it together. So we got a lot of stuff going on. The Glizzard stuff is chipping away. Made a motor combination change in the Glizzard, which I'll talk about when we get back from this storm. But I just wanted to give you guys kind of like a so long video. If you're here for some shop content, hopefully the next couple videos you'll see are some storm content, because that means we're doing some work, and it's a nice change. It's almost like a vacation a little bit. I know you guys know Matt's been gone. He's down in Mississippi doing some work on some generators. So we are all over the place, working, grinding, trying to get stuff done, but we're making it happen. So thank you guys for watching. Do not forget, huge announcement, the 27th starts the LS Nasty Experience giveaway. So if you guys are interested, you want to win a ride in the Bad Apple or the Glizzard or the Cow, you guys will have the option on what you want to ride, but you guys get to win an all out badass giveaway experience. You guys are going to come down here, hang out with us for a race, hang out at the shop. We'll fly you down here, we'll drive you down, whatever it takes. We'll get you a vehicle once you're down here. It might be the Caprice that you get to drive around, and you're going to be part of the LS Nasty crew. You guys are going to go to a race with us, ride in one of the race cars, and get some exclusive LS Nasty merch. So don't miss the opportunity to get involved with that. And if you are signed up for the mystery box subscriptions, you get some bonus entries, because It starts this month, so you get this month and next month. You'll be loaded up with entries. So redid the website, got all new merchandise. We're really going to kick it up a notch. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, subscribe. LS Nasty Experience giveaway coming soon. I got to go to the house, got to get to sleep, wake up at 5 o'clock, and start driving to Connecticut.
He get to buy this round. John Doc got to buy this round. The black sheep on the property. He got to buy the next